Welcome to Rishabh in Germany, your guide to ease of life as an international student.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about how easily you can get your accommodations in Germany. I have received few requests regarding the path to accommodation, how easily we can get it, because it's really difficult to get good accommodation here in Germany these days, especially in the big cities like Berlin, Hamburg. The market is really tight, and me myself was not shifting to a very big city, but it took me like 2 months to get a nice accommodation. So yeah, it's a bit complicated. There are many options available around you that you might already. I will just take you through one of the easy process that I have experienced from myself, because it's like my third accommodation in Germany now that I'm living in. So yeah, you might have already know some names like Wege Gesut. No, I will not gonna recommend Wege Gesut at all in this video, because yeah, it was a nice place earlier, but these days it's so highly crowded that getting a positive response is really difficult there, and you actually and end up giving some kind of interviews to your future roommates. They actually take kind of interviews, they meet you and they call like 15-20 people, and then they select one out of them. It's really difficult and it's really time consuming, so we don't really want that. I have even tried by like taking the premium subscription of Wege, but it really didn't work, especially in big cities. It's really difficult, so I will not recommend you that at all. So don't waste your time on that, because there are so much of uh, people looking into the houses on that, because everyone just know Wege. So yeah, please don't waste your time on that. Yeah, especially have a look. Yeah, you can have a look, that is fine, but I will not recommend you that. The very first thing you should do is checking your university website. Every university in Germany, most of the public universities or semi-private universities will have some kind of student housing, and even private ones will have in many cases. So your first thing you should do as soon as you get your registration, just go onto your university website and apply for the student dorms, because they are limited. But yes, it's not that you cannot get it. Usually these universities throw their housing first come first serve basis. So as soon as you apply, there are more chances that you will get the accommodation. So as soon as you have the enrollment letter, remember, it's the welcome or the admission letter will not work. You have to submit your enrollment letters, and that you will get after paying your first semester fees. Yes, so as soon as you have your enrollment letter, you have to go to the student housing of your respective universities and apply for the student housing. They usually give a result around 1 month before the starting of the courses, but there are high chances that you will get it if you are applying on time. Secondly, many universities recommend on their own website that where you can look for the housing in the city. So usually they have these tie-ups, so these links will always have good rent. So they will not have high rents, because the universities know that these are for students, so the rents needs to be controlled. So yeah, check that what references they are having. If your university, if that is not mentioned on the website, just write a mail to the international welcome center of your respective universities. They will suggest you some agencies, housing agencies in the city that can cater to the student housing as well. So that's the number one option that you have to look into. Number two option is the connection and the references. That is the best way that worked for me every single time. As soon as you know that this is my university, you have to start making your links. That can be through LinkedIn, that can be through Facebook and WhatsApp, or any other social media you might know. And here Facebook is a big giant and the big helper, and people really underestimate Facebook in these cases, but trust me, it can work very nicely for you, because yeah, people are still connected on Facebook here. So, and but you just make sure you have your whatever links you are making, they are reliable, because many scams also happens on Facebook or these kind of VGKs have lots of scammers these days, so you have to be aware. And so just as soon as you have your university, just try to make links, connect with your seniors, maybe your future classmates if possible. Just search your university name on LinkedIn. It will show the people who are alumni there, or who are already studying there, who are your seniors, who are going to be there. LinkedIn plays a really big role in connecting seniors and juniors in such universities, so do that. Yes, and try to connect as much as people you can. Just write daily post on Facebook, keep posting. There are many groups on Facebook for each city. Go on that. uh, you might get some references, some connection. You might, and mostly what happens when you do this, these people with you're trying to connect, they usually try to connect you with some kind of WhatsApp groups, which is really helpful. Usually every city have their accommodation WhatsApp groups, but the thing is how to reach to these groups. The only way possible is to connecting the people through the social media. So maybe through LinkedIn, Instagram can be a bit difficult, but you can try. So maybe through LinkedIn or Facebook, just write the messages that you are trying. They will connect you with some way. So yeah, this will be the third best option that I will suggest. Try to connect with the people as much as you can. Currently in my case, that was the case. That's what I did. That's what I got my accommodation. I got connected to a WhatsApp group, and then to some person, and then to some person. That the chain keeps going on. And that's the case, because just applying to an advertisement for an accommodation and getting a positive feedback is really difficult. Fourth option that I will suggest is Wunderflats. Yes, their prices are maybe a bit higher, but the best thing that you can rely on Wunderflats in most of the cases. You can just search your city. Their flats are controlled by a third party known as Wunderflats, so they just connect landlord and the tenant, but Wunderflats maintain the standards of housing, so you can rely on Wunderflats. They have the one-time registration fees, so that's why I am suggesting this option in very last. And in the end, I would like to say that be aware of scammers. These days a lot of scammers are around. A lot of scammers. Don't pay until you are 100% sure. Once you will get into it, you will start making the differences that okay, these photos are reliable, these are not fake. So, and don't pay anything without, if you're not in Germany, you are transferring the first fees from your country, make sure you can rely on that thing, because it's really dangerous here. Lots of scammers are there in every city, small big doesn't matter, scammers are there. So make sure you can visit the property if possible, or your friend can visit, or you can have a video call. Or in the worst scenario will be relying on the photos, because photos can be a big trap here. So don't rely on photos. Maybe a video call, or any of your friend or any relative can visit. That is the really best case. And of course, if you're in Germany, just go and visit. Doesn't matter if you're in other end of the country, just go and visit the flat, and then only pay the security deposit. So that was for this video. You can leave your queries in the comments. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much.